What began as a routine online sale turned into one of the most horrifying crimes to strike a quiet suburban community. A simple Facebook marketplace transaction, something millions of people use every day without a second thought, became the starting point of a brutal attack that ended the life of a pregnant mother and her unborn child. This tragedy unfolded in Downers Grove, located roughly 30 minutes outside of Chicago. Local authorities described the level of violence in this case as rare and deeply disturbing for the area. The victim, 30-year-old Eliza Morales, was a wife, a working professional, and a devoted mother who was 5 months pregnant at the time of her death. She and her husband, Gabriel Morales, were preparing to grow their family, unaware that a routine online sale would place them in unimaginable danger. On January 24th, Gabriel Morales listed a dark red 1994 Ford Ranger pickup truck for sale on Facebook Marketplace. That same day, a 19-year-old man later identified as Nidus Revucus responded to the listing and expressed interest in purchasing the vehicle. Investigators say the suspect went to the Morales apartment, inspected the truck, agreed to the sale, completed the transaction, and drove away with the vehicle that evening. According to authorities, the exchange appeared normal and raised no immediate concerns. There were no signs of conflict, no reports of threats, and no indication that anything was wrong. 2 days later, on January 26th, the couple realized that their license plates had accidentally been left on the truck. To resolve the issue, they arranged another meeting with the buyer so the plates could be returned and a bill of sale could be finalized. Surveillance cameras captured the suspect arriving at the Morales apartment at approximately 5:28 p.m. At the time, Eliza Morales was home alone. Video footage shows her interacting with the suspect and handing him a screwdriver so he could work near the truck outside. After a short time, the suspect returned and entered the apartment again. Moments later, surveillance footage showed him holding what appeared to be a shiny metal object behind his back as he moved further inside the residence. At approximately 5:47 p.m., less than 20 minutes after the suspect arrived, surveillance footage captured a violent struggle near the apartment doorway. Authorities say the door repeatedly opened and closed, and the door handle was seen turning from the inside, suggesting that Eliza attempted to escape. Prosecutors state that during this confrontation, Eliza Morales was stabbed approximately 70 times. Despite being severely injured, investigators say she told the suspect that she was pregnant. The attack did not stop. The family dog was also stabbed during the incident but managed to escape and later survived. The crime scene, according to authorities, showed clear signs of a violent struggle and extensive blood evidence throughout the apartment. After the attack, prosecutors alleged the suspect attempted to destroy evidence and conceal the crime. He reportedly gathered available household materials, placed them on the kitchen stove, and used chemicals and sanitizers as accelerants to start a fire inside the apartment. He then fled the scene using the same pickup truck that had been purchased days earlier. At approximately 6:09 p.m., the Downers Grove Fire Department received a fire alarm from the apartment building and responded immediately. Firefighters entered the apartment and made a horrifying discovery. Eliza Morales' body was found near the front door. She was transported by ambulance and pronounced dead shortly afterward. The DuPage County coroner later confirmed that Eliza Morales had suffered multiple sharp force injuries, primarily to the head and neck. Defensive wounds were also documented, indicating that she fought back during the attack. Soot was found in her airways, showing that she was still alive during the fire. The coroner also confirmed that Eliza was 5 months pregnant and that the unborn child died as a result of the injuries sustained during the attack. A sexual assault examination was conducted as part of the investigation, according to prosecutors. Law enforcement quickly determined that the fire was not accidental and that a homicide had occurred. A large-scale investigation was launched, involving multiple search locations and extensive evidence collection. Within approximately 6 hours, police identified the suspect and located the stolen pickup truck parked in the driveway of a home in Westmont, less than 10 minutes from the crime scene. The suspect was taken into custody at the residence he shared with his girlfriend. Authorities later executed search warrants at both the home and the vehicle. During the searches, police recovered boots believed to have been worn during the crime, which appeared to contain bloodstains. Additional clothing was also seized. Investigators reported finding blood evidence on the driver's door and steering wheel of the truck. Further evidence was discovered at a nearby Ace Hardware store, where the suspect allegedly discarded items in a garbage bin. Police recovered clothing, gloves with suspected blood, pieces of Eliza Morales' phone, her hospital identification badge, and her husband's debit card. Investigators also learned that the suspect had attempted to clean himself using bathroom cleaning products at the store. Court records show that the suspect initially provided limited information during questioning, but later made statements that investigators say directly implicated him. During a second interview, he reportedly admitted to killing Eliza Morales. Although he claimed a lower number of stab wounds than what was later confirmed by the autopsy, authorities say the confession aligned with physical evidence collected at the scene. The suspect also reportedly admitted to starting the fire and to destroying and discarding the victim's phone while driving away from the apartment. He told investigators that he was angry about the condition of the truck he had purchased, though prosecutors believe robbery may have also been a factor based on stolen items found in his possession. The suspect was formally charged with multiple serious crimes, including first-degree murder, intentional homicide of an unborn child, armed robbery, aggravated arson, and aggravated cruelty to animals. During a court hearing on January 29, a judge ordered that he remain in custody without bail while awaiting trial. His arraignment was scheduled for February 18. Shortly after that hearing, authorities reported that the suspect was transported to a hospital in critical condition following an apparent self-harm incident while in custody. Officials stated that it remained unclear whether the suspect had been placed on suicide watch prior to the incident. As the legal process continues, the emotional impact of this case remains heavy on the community. Eliza Morales left behind her husband, Gabriel, and her 2-year-old daughter. A GoFundMe campaign was launched to support the family and help with funeral expenses and future care. As of January 30th, the campaign had raised more than $120,000. In a public message, Eliza's family described her as kind, generous, selfless, and deeply devoted to her children. They said she worked hard not for recognition, but to build a strong and loving home for her family. This case has sparked serious discussion about online marketplace safety and the risks associated with meeting strangers in private locations. What was supposed to be a simple exchange of license plates became a tragedy that forever changed multiple lives. While the courts now move forward with prosecution, the loss of Eliza Morales and her unborn child cannot be undone. If you want to stay informed about real criminal cases, courtroom developments, and major investigations like this one, make sure to subscribe to the channel, turn on notifications, and share this video so others can stay aware and protect themselves.